the water. At Eagle Rock RV Park, peaceful mornings and unforgettable views are right outside your door.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relax.
Wake up where the mountains meet the water. At Eagle Rock RV Park, peaceful mornings and unforgettable views are right outside your door. Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching, driveways, and septic excavation. Call Rosales Excavation.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relaxation. At Bella's Nails in Cuesta, every detail shines. Call Bella's Nails.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nucenda's Credit Union Stadium here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Today we have Hope Christian Huskies versus the Legacy Academy Silverbacks. Joining me tonight is Dean Archuleta, my co-host, and Fidel and Olivia on the production side. Thank you guys for joining us.
Glad to be back here another beautiful night, even though we had a 30-minute rain delay here, lightning delay, so two touchdowns, 198 yards on 19 to 27 passing, so a great start for the 14-year-old Nick Miller.
It's a lovely night here in Albuquerque. Like Dean said, we had a lightning delay earlier, but now it seems like everything seems to be going pretty well right now.
Number 35, Daniel Legree, kicking off for Legacy Academy.
All right, guys, let's get it in here. This is Leonard here on your side. What's the last name? I've never met him officially.
Ethan Carter, and it looks to be number
There with,
Here we go with the kickoff, folks. Low line drive. Fielded at the 10.
yeah, they're both together.
Darian Williams at the pickup, and he has an outside kick, and he's off to the races.
And we could go all the way.
Wow.
Right out the gate, ladies and gentlemen.
It looked like he was going to run out of bounds, and Darian Williams just popped out to the right side and took it to the house. What a start for the Huskies.
He was dancing there a little bit and then found the hole and shot straight through it.
That was, what would you say that? 75-yard?
90.
90?
He fielded at the 10.
Ooh.
A 90-yarder.
Senior Darian Williams, he's one of the fastest players in the state, not just in the state. Had a coach talk with the coach, and he said he won the fastest thing at the Transcend Trials. All right, Hope's lining up. Attempt the extra kick here.
All right, sorry about that, folks.
Gets it off clean,
Looks like we're having a little bit of
and it
problems.
is good. All right, and just like that, 17 seconds into the game, and the Hope Huskies are up 7-0 on the Silverbacks. Let's hope to see if Legacy can bounce back. You know, they're good, solid returns of their own. Last week, we were able to do the game between Silver Colts and Legacy. And Legacy, they came out strong in the first quarter, and Silver was just too much for them, and ended up
Well, those guys from Silver were huge, man, compared to Legacy. They struggled a little bit with that, and they Silver's what, 4A?
They were 4A, and they
So
dropped down to 3A this year, and still, against a 2A school. So both of these teams are, they still have high expectations on the season for both of these squads. So Hope's lining up to kick off. And we're off. Nice kick down the middle. Short kick. Oh, off the face mask. Jump on the ball, and man, he is stuffed at the 17-yard line.
Wrapped up quick. Oh, it looks like
on sportsmanlike conduct on number 44. It looks like got a little too excited there on Mr. Kane Otero off the big stop. He got on sportsmanlike conduct. So hopefully number 3 from Legacy can walk off on his own power. So that'll be a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct. So
probably
they'll get him
half the distance to the goal. Oh, this way.
It's going to go this way. Yeah, they're going to walk it out. So they'll take him to the 31-yard line. But Legacy, number 3, Christian Perez, he had a great game last year, even though he had a couple of nice catches, and he was one of their key players last week. So here we go.
Under center is Cameron Maldonado.
All right. Similar formation up the middle.
Maybe a yard.
Xander Chavez with a 2-yard gain. I believe Legacy has to get out of the game and establish the run so he could set up the pass, because when Maldonado had time last week, he was able to get through his progressions, and he would be able to. They made a nice couple plays across the middle last week, so they need to establish that run early.
Those receivers were sitting right there in that middle 10 to 15 yards down the middle.
Just dual receivers, quick out, nice throw to number 7.
Lawrence
Akins. They had a nice couple. They were on the page last week on a couple of plays.
So they moved the chains on that one.
That was a nice gain of 17 yards right there, and that's going to give confidence to Maldonado. He needs to establish confidence. His confidence was shattered after that first interception they had on that first drive, and never really recovered. So
in the last game.
Nice. Good run by Chavez. Way to cut it back upfield on the inside for a nice 6-yard carry. He was spreading to go out to the outside, but he kicked it up real nice.
So here we go. We've got Hope on your right in the looking like the Notre Dame
Fighting
uniforms.
Irish, and the gold lids and the green, and the black pants. Maldonado loves to operate out of the shotgun position. And incomplete pass there. Little short. He has some arm strength there. Been able to roll out to his left.
He loves that rollout to the left. He did it quite a few times last game.
Well, it looks like number 3 is checking back into the game. That's good to see, but looked like one of his partners gave him a little high five to the chest, and he didn't seem to like that. I don't know if he was a little hurting a little bit more, but let's see if they go to him early. So
Single back set, 4 wide receivers.
High snap. Nice pitch and catch.
Out and wrapped up right away.
That's going to be enough for a first down.
Nice, 6-7 yards on that gain?
Yes, sir. 7 yards. First down.
Number 4, Jonah Babaco, 6 yards on the reception. Booted out for Legacy first down.
All right. got the play in late here. Let's see if they can line up over here. Getting a little bit of rain.
Sprinkling a little bit, so we'll see what happens.
Hope, big number 73 with the stop in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 2.
Stonewalled him on that one. Caught him in the backfield real quick.
Cooper Cecil, that's one of their big dogs out of Hope. That's in big number 73, a senior. He's a leader on that defense. Hope's returning. They've won a lot of players for the last couple from last season's team. They only lost 3 seniors. All right. From
Well,
the
this is
38-year
exactly
line.
what Hope or Legacy needs to start, gaining that confidence and getting into a rhythm. Drop back, hesitates, rolls to his left, out.
Oh, nice catch.
It was there.
And run, and he's in.
Nope.
Do they give it to him?
I think he's short.
They're counting him at the 1-yard line. Number 9, Isaiah Garcia, just snatched it. Looked like it was going to be close to be a pick, and it could have been a 50-50 ball, and he just took it, put
Those hands out and grabbed it.
put that foot in the ground, and he turned it upfield. Great pitch and catch.
This is exactly what Legacy needs, considering that they got off to that shaky start with that 90-yard run back from Hope.
Yes, this is exactly the answer they need.
Here we go, tight formation. Goal
Shotgun.
line. Up onto your right over the right guard, and there was no room there. Hope snuffed that one out.
I thought for sure Maldonado was going to sneak it in there on the 1-yard line. For our viewers at home, thank you for tuning in. We had a little bit of a late. Maldonado to Christian Perez.
3-yard pass complete to number 3, Christian Perez for a Legacy Academy touchdown.
That's a great drive right there. There's a great drive there. So we had a little bit of a stall for our viewers back home. We had a nice 25-yard play from. His kick is up and good. We're tied 7-7 with 5 minutes to play. We're getting some rain here. The way we got here now is, I'll give you a quick recap. Hope took the opening kickoff 90 yards to the house. Darian Williams broke off. And right now, Hope took it. Legacy received the kickoff of the, and they had a nice drive. Nice driving. And now we're tied up at 7-7 with 5 minutes and 17 seconds to play. We're getting a little bit of sprinkles here on the field. We did have a 30-minute rain delay, about 35 minutes lightning delay, but now we're back. I haven't seen no lightning in the area. The rain doesn't seem too heavy, so I think these kids should be able to play in the rain. The Hope Christian cheerleading squad, they have a squad of about 30 girls down there. I don't know if they'll like it too much, But some of the fans pulled out their umbrellas. Student section up on their feet.
So Legacy off to kick. Let's see what their punt return
Or
or
kickoff return.
coverage is.
They got it deep. That was a great kick from Legacy, and it's going to be a touchback. That was a great kick, right down the middle.
So Legacy took it all down to the 1 and was able to punch it in on the 4th down.
4th and goal. It was a nice little pass. I think they stacked the box, and it was a nice fake, and
They ran it 3 times and were stuffed.
we're stuffed. And it was good to see Christian Perez on the receiving end of that touchdown after that opening kickoff return. He on the kickoff too for the first possession for Legacy. They helped him limp off. So there we go. We got.
Oh, that was a backwards pass too.
That was a
So
backwards
if
pass.
Somebody would have picked that up. They could have.
That's going to be a loss of 5. So that's our first look of Hope Christian freshman quarterback Nicholas Miller with the start. He's 14 years old, leading an 8-4 Husky team that finished 8-4 last year. They only lost 3 starters, and one of them was their QB last year, so he has some big shoes to fill, and he's filling them pretty good. 6'2".
That was a 10-yard loss on that pass.
Second and 20 from the 10. Trips to the left, single back.
Back out to the flat. Dragged down close to the sticks. Made up all that yardage there.
Yeah. Nice 15-yard gain on that pass right there. Nice design run, like a nice clear out with one of the wide receivers setting the edge there for him to come out, and that was number 1, Blake Volk with the reception.
Solo tackle number 2, Cameron Maldonado.
Quarterback playing Ironman football on both sides, right?
Yeah, it looks more on the Legacy side. They have a smaller squad compared to Hope here. Let's go trips formation, shotgun. 2,
Drop back.
caught the nice catch.
Right at the sticks. He should have had enough for the first down.
Yep, got enough. Big target.
Reception made by number 17, Landon Cochran.
Landon Cochran on the receiving end, 6'4".
Good enough for our Hope Christian first down.
You got some big boys on that Hope side.
I do. 4 wide receiver set. 1 set back.
So the man in motion.
Jet
Oh,
sweep,
he dropped the
drops
ball.
it, and Legacy wraps him up
Oh.
in the backfield.
It's a big time loss there.
So you're probably looking at another, what,
gonna-
7-8 yards?
So it'll be
loss
about
on
a
him.
2nd and 17.
Fumble on the exchange results in a 6-yard loss for the Huskies. 2nd and 16.
Check that, 6-yard loss. So we're looking at 2nd and 16 here for the Huskies.
On their own 25-yard line.
A bunch formation to your left, man in motion, rolling to your right, and then
Oh,
come
nice
back
ball.
pass, and he's got
And
blockers.
he's got blockers. And
40, 45, 50, lowers his shoulder, gets to somewhere along the 48-yard line.
Nice catch
49.
by Kane Otero with a nice catch and run. That was a good
26 yards on
26-yard reception.
for Kane Otero.
I honestly thought for a second that he was throwing it to his offensive line, and I'm like, I don't know. But
He leaked out.
he leaked out and he popped out for a nice gain. So we're on their own 49-yard line. Looks like the rain's already stopping.
Seems that way.
Oh, nice handoff to Otero. Kicks out to the right side.
Little stiff arm, goes nowhere.
And Legacy on the
Yard gain.
defense. Good stop there by Legacy to number 22. Christian Akins with the stop.
Looked like he had some space, but it looked Legacy kind of rally tackled and was able to hold him for a minimal gain.
Penalty's going to be a personal foul,
there's
face
a
mask against Legacy.
So Legacy with the personal foul, the face mask. I didn't see the flag on the play, but they're walking out 15 yards. So Hope's going to be on their own 35-yard line. Didn't see it was too deliberate. Trips to the left, shotgun. Out received by number 10. Oh, he got a nice block. Oh, number 2, I'm sorry, Darian Williams.
Pushed out at the 15.
He is super fast. That boy has got some wheels on him, and that's one of the reasons why he's one of the top receivers in the state, not just in 3A, but the whole entire state right there.
And he got some excellent blocking.
Yes, he did.
On that outside. So it looks like Hope does this little leak out on the flat from the slot receiver.
They're doing a great job of getting the ball out of Miller. The quarterback's getting the ball out of his hands super fast. Handoff once again.
Oh, trick play, reverse.
Reverse,
Oh,
but
looks like we're coming back for a hold possibly.
yeah, it looks like to be a hold or a
Got a little laundry on the field.
little block in the black, and usually it's that deep in the backfield. It's going to be on the offensive side. There's also another flag on the far right side of the field there.
Looks like those offensive linemen pulled the guy that was breaking through for that tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, false start?
False start. Holding. So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty on Hope.
2 flags on the play. Holding going to be assessed against Hope, lose the ball. Back to the 23-yard line.
So the false start was declined. So there was 2 flags on the play. Declined the false start and took the hold. Looks like, or was it illegal motion?
No, it was a holding and a false start. So they just went with the coach elected the 10-yard play on the hold. So Legacy right now, they're coming on the nickel defense. They're trying to line up with all those wide receivers out on the field. So they have the speed to keep up with Hope. Hope starting the season with Legacy starting the season with 2 AAA games, right? Silver.
Silver and Hope.
All right.
So they're punching up, I guess.
Oh, pump fake. Nice pass over the middle to number 0, Ethan Carter. Junior, 5'9", 147 pounds.
That's going to set up a 3rd down and long.
It's going to be a 3rd and 5.
Nice reception, and he gets down somewhere between the 4th or the 3.
So right now we have a delay. Let's see what the ump's telling. The line judge is telling the head coach over here. Let's see what they're coming up with. Oh, there's a penalty on Hope once again. It's going to be that play's coming back.
Let's see the flags.
Penalty's going to be a legal man downfield, Hope Christian.
Legal man downfield.
Lineman leak out a little early on that play.
10-yard penalty. It's going to set up a 2nd and 23.
Hope's not helping themselves on this drive. They keep shooting themselves in the proverbial foot on this one, right?
Well, I've already counted 4 offensive penalties and 1 defensive penalty on the offensive side. Here on my end, I may be wrong on my stat sheet here, but all right. Deep drop, pump fake. Oh, he just get rid of the ball. Oh, he's nice catch by his lineman. Oh, not by his lineman, number 44.
The fullback.
The fullback. I keep thinking he's a lineman. He's so big.
He's got that kind of size. He was about to get dumped too, and he was able to get that ball away to his lineman number 4, or lineman his back number 44.
So I apologize there, Mr. Kane Otero. I'll get it right by the end of this first quarter, I promise.
We're looking at a third down and super long and forever.
Third and forever. I like this though where they're at. You gave me, let's see,
They can cut it in half. They still have a nice little
delay. Oh, coach called a timeout. They were trying to got the play came in really late. So first time out of the game here.
So we're going to take a small little break here for some sponsors.
Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching, driveways, and septic excavation. Call Rosales Excavation.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relaxation. At Bella's Nails in Cuesta, every detail shines. Call Bella's Nails.
Something happened again.
In the commercial?
Wake up where the mountains meet the water. At Eagle Rock RV Park, peaceful mornings and unforgettable views are right outside your door.
Do the read.
Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching, driveways, and septic excavation. Call Rosales Excavation.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relaxation. At Bella's Nails in Cuesta, every detail shines. Call Bella's Nails.
And we're back.
All right, 3rd and 27 from their own 30. If they could cut this in half, I'd say go for it. I drop back out to number 2, wide receiver, and he's stopped pretty fast by number 3, Christian Perez.
Sets up for that 4th down.
And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. All tied up 7-7. Hope Christian Academy 7. Legacy Academy Silverbacks 7.
Wake up where the mountains meet the water. At Eagle Rock RV Park, peaceful mornings and unforgettable views are right outside your door. Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching, driveways, and septic excavation. Call Rosales Excavation.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relaxation. At Bella's Nails in Cuesta, every detail shines. Call Bella's Nails.
Do a quick read.
Varsity Huskies, sorry, music difficulties from your coach's phone. Apologize. We'll try to make it up to you during halftime.
All right. So Hope's attempting to line up for a 31-yard. Well, we're going to call it a 40-yard field goal attempt. Snap is up. Kick is no good. Might have been touched right there. Can't tell, but it was a good 10-yard short. Great try, though.
42-yard field goal. Ball's just a bit short. 11:54 left.
So at the start, we're all knotted up 7-7. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here and there, but we're working on that here. We'll blame it on the weather or the full moon for tonight. It's supposed to be a full moon, so it's supposed to be a little wild.
Is this supposed to be like some eclipse, a lunar eclipse tonight?
Something like that.
Well, I saw the moon peeking over the Sandians earlier, but the storm was moving west to east, so it took out the moon, so we just can't see it just yet. Here. All right, shotgun formation, trips. Maldonado deep. He loves that shotgun formation. He gets a quick out. Oh, nice juke. And he is off to the races.
50.
Christian Perez with
40,
the move.
30, 10. He could.
Oh, they caught him at the 6-yard line. What a juke by Christian Perez.
What a beautiful play.
It was just going to be a 2-yard stop.
It was right up
And
the flat, and he just turned on the juices, man. He was able to get out there. Looks like Legacy's going to try to go, but
they're not going to let him go quick because one of the Hope Christian Academy, Hope Christian guys down on the far end of the field. I think he's the one that made the tackle, and
they were looking to go for it quick, but it was a nice pass out into the flat. Made a move, and he was gone.
I'm going to talk to my tech guy here real quick. Fidel, I need you to cut and slice that highlight reel for me, because that was a sweet play. We got 2 highlights on this game so far. Some nice heavy hitters.
Fired up there.
He appears to be up, and I am correct. He was the player that ran him down. Maybe he lost his air or landed on his breadbasket.
Plays. A great play on the offense and a great play on the defense to really catch up.
To not give up.
Not let that happen. We all know what happened to Legacy. They took 4 downs for him to punch it in the red zone. And actually from the, 1 and 2?
From the 1 and 2 yard line. Right now they're on their own 5-yard line right here.
So it's first and goal from the 5.
Tight formation, handoff to Chavez. He is stuffed by number big 73.
For no gain.
Cooper Cecil. He is the anchor of this defense.
No gain on the carry. 44, Xander Chavez.
All right, let's see what Legacy has in their. So right now, it doesn't appear that Hope's going to let them run that ball in.
No, not easily. Hope defense is a little bit late getting a play in. They're going to have to call another timeout. They had 2 wide receivers to the left and only 1 corner back there. The coach didn't like what he saw, and he called a timeout immediately. Smart play by the coach early in the second half. I like to take a quick pause to support your local sports and become a Northern Fork Production sponsor and put your business in front of our growing audience. For sponsorship opportunities, contact us at northernforksproductions@gmail.com. Support keeps us on the sidelines and in the games streaming.
So here we go, Dean. I mean, pretty good little slug. I mean, they're going punch for punch on every opportunity that they're getting. So there's been some home run plays on this.
It's going to be a good matchup. They're both state qualifiers. You know, they're matched up pretty well. You know, I believe this is Hope's first home game of the season. And for those of you to know, this is Hope's home field is here at Nusenda Community Stadium. So yeah, it's going to be a great matchup, I believe.
So here we go. Tight formation, 3 wideouts, handoff
to Chavez, and he's lost. He got swallowed up by number 54. Oh, Adam Jimenez with the stop once again. Another big back.
First in on the tackle for Hope Christian. Loss of 2 yards on the.
So it was a handoff, and 54 came off the edge, and it was a rally to the ball by Hope. I mean, you had 5 defenders there real quick. And this is what we talked about. I mean, Legacy has had some problems here inside that 5-yard line punching it in. Here we are on third and goal on the 7. So, you know, do you take both opportunities to... Here we go.
Quick
drop
snap.
Back, right up.
He had it. It was a little bit behind him, but
it still hit him in the hands.
He should have caught that. Oh, man. Was that Bubico with the drop?
So, I mean, it was just a straight drop back, right up the middle, and it hit him right in the hands. He wasn't able to draw it in, and it looked like number
4, Jonah Bubico. He was just a little bit behind him, but here we go. I honestly thought Maldonado was going to take it and do a QB keeper myself, but he let it fly.
They're going on 4th down.
4th down. Rolls to his left. Oh, they snubbed it. Wait, 17. Oh, he took him. He juked him, and he's off. Oh, what a hit at the 1-yard line, and he still got in. What an effort run by
Maldonado.
Wow.
I mean, he was caught, and then he reversed field, and he was gone. But a nice hit, but end over end for a touchdown on that one.
Darian Williams with a stick on the play, and he came up and he drove right into him. Textbook tackle, and just the momentum of Maldonado. That was 2-on-2 crime, and right now, and Maldonado won that battle. Wow.
I'll tell you what, man, that was a play.
Oh, and it is up, and it is good. 14-7, and Legacy has their first lead of the season.
They weren't able to find the end zone last time, and it looks like Hope is making it real tough for them to run
inside and outside. You know, it's a broken play. You figure both of these plays, Hope was in the right spot, and the speed of Legacy made it, you know, the big play for Christian Perez to get him to the 5, and now the heart play by Maldonado. And I was just saying that I was expecting him to run it on 3rd down and do a QB sneak, a QB keeper, because he has that speed and size, and he drew him in, and he juked number 17, and he took it. Oh wow, it was a beautiful play.
Great play, great effort by Maldonado, and good score for Academy. Like Dean said, this is their first lead of the season because they were shut out by Silver last week. So good effort by Maldonado, really redeeming himself in this game.
I get all, jacked up on plays like that. It's great to be back in the booth. The second week in the early season of high school football, and I almost said Friday Night Lights, but we're getting some bonus time, some Thursday night football here.
So here we go with the kickoff.
Let's see if they kick to. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds, and that should be a result in a penalty, right?
It should be.
All right. All right. Well, I don't see a penalty, so maybe, but it wasn't much of a kick. It was only a.
The ball boy had a little bit of an issue there.
Poor little guy.
Good effort by him, though.
That's he didn't get it out of the kick box, so they're gonna walk this off. So out to the 35-yard line. So here we go. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs deep. One motion to the left. Handoff deep. And he ain't going nowhere. They sniffed that one out for a loss of 7.
Legacy was waiting for that one.
The Legacy Academy's fired up right now.
As they should be, man.
Yes, they should.
That was a fabulous effort by Maldonado. I can't sing enough of his praises on that. There was a 7-yard loss on that play.
2nd and 17 coming up. 9:51 to play.
I want to thank Fidel and Olivia for helping us out on the production tonight. Without them, we'd be dead in the water. I also want to thank Dean.
Handoff up the middle.
And again, Legacy being stout at that line right there, not allowing anything to get through. Both teams are doing fabulous in the run on the defensive side.
And number 52, Elijah Hernandez with the stop. They got to be careful with those little extra push-offs on the little bit of celebration in the end. They don't get too overzealous, and because those refs are ready to let the laundry fly on those ones.
3rd and 12 on this one. Let's see. what the Huskies can come up with here.
I think he's going to let him. Oh, he got him to jump with a nice hard count. He got all 5 of the linemen from Legacy. Good job by the freshman Nicholas Miller.
Getting that hard count in.
So, I was just saying earlier, right? Legacy was a little over. Back and forth between the offensive coaches and the players. Drop back, nice pitch and catch. Just enough for a first down. Once again, Darian Williams with the sure hands.
Reception made by number 2, Darian Williams. Ball placed at the 46-yard line.
Get up there and grab it. He high pointed that ball.
Oh, yeah.
We got a special night tonight. We got 3 cheerleaders' parents' birthdays tonight. Announcement after.
And here we go, long ball. Oh, and overthrown.
So we're just he's the announcer. Yeah, trying to wear his doors. Oh, I'll give a shout out.
All right, on that one, it was a long ball overthrown, trying to go deep. Just the receiver wasn't fast enough for the ball.
Or just too much power over
Too
it?
much power on that ball, so overthrown by about a good 5-7 yards. So here we go.
Hand off up the middle. Number 44. Oh, nice. Nice little
Little
juke.
cut back and a good gain of like 9.
Number 44, Kane Otero, with that last carry, reeling up 3rd and 3 for the Huskies.
All right, they're down. Let's see what Hope has here. Legacy has been pretty stout with their run defense at this point, but they let them break that one this last time. Here we go. Otero again. First down, and some.
Kane Otero. Big back there. Nice, quick on his feet as well.
Oh, there's a little extracurricular going on down there. These guys are getting a little chippy down there.
You know what I know about high school football? These kids, they have the highs and the lows. When they're low, it's their low. And when they're high, they're real high. And it's all adrenaline, you know. Once again, they're going to just keep feeding Kane. Another 4-yard gain.
Wrapped up real quick though. After that 4-yard gain.
Number 2, Christian Akins.
Akins with the tackle on that one. We're looking at 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, 2nd and 7 from 35. I'd imagine no matter, well, they're probably going to go for it in this area, you know. But, you know, they got a couple more cracks at it.
Well, they missed a field goal, a 40-yarder.
42-yarder. I was wrong on my math a little bit earlier. All right. Motion. Fake handoff once again to Kane Otero, and he's close to that first down. They didn't give him the forward progress, but it's going to be a manageable 3rd and 2.
I stood him up real quick though. But it looks like Otero's just kind of bullying him a little bit on this
I think
drive.
I think Hope might have seen something of that the silver game because
They're running right up.
they are right up the middle over that left guard. Then they go over the right guard. They were just playing off that off tackle on the guards, just right up the middle. They did that all day long, and looks like that's what their game plan is switching to as well. 3rd and 2, QB keeper, and he's got the first down.
All right, here we go. First down. Oh, yeah, 1st and 10. What is it, like the
28-yard line. Shotgun formation, pitch out to number 21, and Legacy sniffed that one out. Linebacker number 51 and number 6.
51, Jay Watts, solo
Jay
tackle for
Watts
Legacy.
and Greg Dongolski.
That's a mouthful right there.
I had to ask some of the parents in the stands last week on some of these names for Legacy, but we'll learn them.
Yeah, that one was
All right.
snuffed out real quick on that.
Hope seems to have gone this play a lot quicker than earlier. Let's see if they're ready to go. They drop back. It's looking deep. Right open in the middle. Touchdown, Hope.
What a great route, great throw.
Ethan Carter with a 35-yard touchdown.
Number 0, Number 0, Ethan Carter with the touchdown reception for Hope Christian.
What a great pitch and catch on that play.
So Hope responds to Legacy's touchdown. So we're going nice back and forth. This is a great game, folks.
It's a heck of a lot better than what we had last week. Those
Low
shutouts are
snap,
hard.
and it's good.
Ooh, just over.
Just over.
Kick just over the goal post. and it's good. 14-14, Legacy Hope Christian.
Now that's how you respond. If you're a coach from either side, you'll want to. That's what you want to see.
It was great. I mean, and you did mention that it looked like Hope took a play out of Silver's book, and last week they were just running. They did a bunch formation, and they were just running up the middle. So it looks like.
But Silver did the exact same thing over them. They went over the middle. They were baiting him in the middle. Once Legacy dropped down, that bit was wide open.
Yeah.
Pitch and catch. That was a beautiful play design. Man, they keep showing a video thing of a pretzel. Go visit the snack bar. So
It's pretty close to halftime for us to go out and get a little snacky snack.
wonder if they have a nice cheese with it.
little
The
cheese.
nacho cheese.
Here we go. Hope for the kickoff.
Can't tell if it's windy out there. We're inside the booth here, and it's a little pooch kick. Oh, it touches a Legacy player, and it is picked up by Hope on their.
What a muff play
It was a
by
muff
Legacy.
by running back number 44,
Let's see on the replay here.
Xander Chavez. It went off of
It was
Xander
just a
Chavez's
little push punt,
leg.
it looks like.
Covered by number 44, Kane Otero.
Kane Otero's having himself a game.
A little pooch punt, and then right off the leg, and Otero just baseball slide.
Baseball slide, and he stuck that in. That was a beautiful play.
So here we go, off of the mishap of Legacy. Let's see if Hope can capitalize.
Nice quick and pitch run out of the
He's
backfield
got
to
room.
number 1, and it's another first down, gain of 20.
16 yards.
That slot receiver is just kind of leaking out into the flat, and it was just a little pooch punt that caused that mishap. So I don't know
You
if
think
it
that
was.
was a design play?
I couldn't tell you. I looked at it again, and it hard to tell.
Good heads-up play, though, by Kane Otero. Like
And
you
it
said,
very well could have been because Kane was looking for it.
hand off Mr. Kane once again, bouncing off to the left a little bit.
Still driving. And now they finally call it dead. Gain of what? 4 or 5?
4 yards on the pickup. Hope Christian brings up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. The communication issues that Hope was having earlier in the first quarter seem to have gone away because they're getting those plays in a lot faster, and they're going to a line and they're moving the ball. They're getting a nice little rhythm. Handoff fake to Kane Otero, rolling to his right. A nice throw, and we're in for another touchdown.
All on that mishap by Legacy.
So,
Design or not, we're in for another touchdown for Hope.
ooh, it's not late.
Blake Volk with the score there, if you didn't hear the stadium announcer.
Number 10, Nicholas Miller with the touchdown pass.
So freshman Nick Miller with 2 back-to-back touchdowns in the matter of 1 minute. So Huskies have up 21-14 after the Legacy went up 14-7 early in the second quarter, and they seemed to be gaining some momentum, and they responded real fast. Hope responded, and now they're up 7. So let's see what they do this last 2 minutes. And I know Legacy elected to receive the kickoff at the beginning of the third quarter. So if they could put something, they could respond. If they could,
Let's see if they can, like you said, respond to this. I mean, that's really demoralizing to get scored on twice
in 1 minute.
in that short amount of time. So who knows? It's been a great game so far. So let's see if Legacy can respond. So I'm sure Legacy's on high alert right now.
All right, let's see. Let's see if they do another pooch kick or kick it deep. All right,
Long.
kick deep. Received on their own 12.
20.
Up the middle. Good
He's got
return.
some room.
He's got some room to the outside and kicked it right back in.
Well, he cut it back in. He felt that edge was closing out. So
Great
Nice.
run by number 3, Christian Perez.
nice little run back.
That's the type of play you want.
Yeah, that's exactly. It doesn't pin you deep. It gives you a nice little return to set up something for Maldonado to get going here.
And they have three timeouts, so
There's plenty of time.
plenty of time. So we got 4 wide receivers, 1 lone back, shotgun formation. He has time. Now he's rolling. 17's closing in on him. Nice catch to throw to Christian Perez.
Nice 6-yard gain. Clock keeps running. Let's see if Legacy decides to take a few timeouts here. It's taking some time.
No huddle. I like it.
7-yard reception, number 3.
They line up and get the play they want. Let's go. All right, he's rolling.
4
Deep
wide
throw to number 7. He just a little bit overthrown.
That's a tough one.
Reach, number 7, Lawrence.
It was there.
It was there. Came up a little hobbling.
3rd and 3 for the Silverbacks.
So that stops the clock.
Their first timeout. All right. They got the play that they like. They're lined up. Trips right. Oh, they're gonna move it over to the left. Trips left. Let's say they got Perez one-on-one with on the top side.
He's looking for that.
It's
long
going
ball
deep
again.
to Bubico, and it is interception.
Picked off.
Picked off by number 7, Matthew Wright.
That's intercepted by number 7, Matthew Wright.
Maldonado, he pump
really-
faked, but he just held it on just a little bit too long, and
Well, he really wanted to go back to that same play.
yes.
And he overthrew it.
And then the height advantage, Bubico is looked a little small. Bubico is on, I don't have a height for him, but number 7 is 5'10", and he had a couple inches on him on that one.
It did look like that. So we'll see. Let's see if another mishap, if Hope can capitalize again.
Legacy with their second charge timeout, or first, I'm sorry.
That's really unfortunate for us for Legacy, man. That was a real killer, you know. And drive stoppers like that, you know, if they go down by 2 scores at halftime,
it's demoralizing. It changes, you know. Like I said, they had the high energy. Once they tied the game up, they had the high energy, and they took the lead. They were flying around. They were tackling. They were doing a great job.
We're going to take a break for some commercials here.
Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching, driveways, and septic excavation. Call Rosales Excavation.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relaxation. At Bella's Nails in Cuesta, every detail shines. Call Bella's Nails.
Quick play, kick out. Oh, and Darian Williams is off to the races, and he stepped out of bounds at the 45. That was a quick snap, quick pass. They got it out pretty fast here.
Yeah, it was real quick. Kind of cut us off guard, too.
They busted out of the huddle. When they broke from the timeout, they ran up to the line, and they did a quick snap. And I think it caught everybody off guard.
It did.
But Darian Williams with that speed, if he wouldn't have stepped out of bounds, he might have been.
The Legacy was there. They're on the coverage. I mean,
they're right there. So here we go. Now they're in business once again. 1st and 10 from Legacy's 45. Let's see with one timeout. Let's see what they got going. Trips looking deep, and they're
dump off down the middle, and a nice 12-yard gain. Clock running.
And Cochran with the Landon Cochran with the reception.
Well, here we go. Clock running. Hope knocking on the door again.
So he's dropping back deep. Oh, it was a little bit thrown behind him.
We got the coaches here in the side of us, and they saw something, and
the play just didn't work out, or they didn't call it early enough. But looks to be that Legacy might have lined up off sides, but it wasn't called.
All right, Hope's waiting for the.
See the whole screen. Tell him zoom out. So we can see the corner here. Oh,
just over the outstretched hands of the wide receiver.
Third down pass intended for number 2, Darian Williams. Ball's incomplete. Correction, 2nd down pass. 3rd and 10 for the Huskies.
Here we go. Snap. Back to pass. All right.
So 3rd and 10 on their own 33. They got 5 seconds left on the game clock to see if they get this snap off. They do. He's looking deep, and he's wide open for a touchdown. Once again, Ethan Carter.
I tell you that it's been 3 long plays and same route.
Same route over the middle.
Right up the middle. You know, that safety's got to roll into that middle piece there, because they've done it the last 3 scores.
Nick Miller does a great job of taking that top off and just of that defense and just letting it fly. And he just waits just long enough. They gave him enough time in the backfield, and he just let it fly. And he just waits and open, and great hands, great hands by Carter there.
2 miscues by Legacy, 14 unanswered points by Hope. We got a penalty on the kick.
We got multiple penalties. It looks to be maybe on sportsmanlike conduct.
It could be Legacy's getting a little frustrated, or Hope's getting a little overexcited.
So I think they're going to make them
They're going to kick it again, it looks like.
penalties declined
Too many men on the field.
on sportsmanlike conduct. Well, there was 2 penalties.
Okay. I think they did
Illegal.
find that first one, and then
Illegal formation. They accepted.
Penalties due to be illegal participation against
pardon.
Hope, 15 yards on the penalty.
Is that too many men on the field? Is that what they call that one?
they called illegal participation, a 15-yard penalty.
I'm gonna have to make a note and look that one up.
Never heard of that
Illegal
one, but,
participation.
Somebody got a little too excited, it sounds like, maybe on the sideline.
So now instead of being 27-14, it looks like they're gonna maybe attempt another long kick.
They pushed them back, so replay the 4th down. 36 seconds left in the half.
Snap
Snap.
is good.
The kick,
Ooh, it's blocked.
no good.
Number 51 came up the middle and got a paw on it. So the score remains 27-14. Still a 2-possession game.
After that lightning delay, the night has turned really nice. We had a nice little sprinkle coming down, but overall it's been great.
Well, the flags aren't blowing very much, here at, it looks like they're blowing to the south a little bit, but not nearly as bad as last week's game, the wind.
Last week the wind was whipping, and those flags were sticking straight out. So here we go. Hope kicking off to Legacy again. What do you say, Dean? We just take a knee and send it on into halftime?
Well, just see what kind of return you get, right? That's half the battle. If you get a nice clean filled ball, maybe you get a good return, Oh, there you go.
On the edge. Oh, nice little return out at the 40, but out of bounds?
Out of bounds. That's a late hit. The back judge, he threw that yellow flag fast. So if this goes against Hope, which I think it will, it's going to give them it's going to give them in Hope's possession side of the field over here.
10, probably at the 45.
Let's see what the.
Oh, I don't know. It didn't look like he was going out of bounds, but
I didn't get to see it. I was too busy looking at the backfield over here, and
it's on Legacy.
So it might have been a
block in the back.
Block in the back. Yeah,
then that was a great hit then by Hope.
So now if I was take a knee.
I mean, you can't take another...
Because you can't have a turnover, a mistake in this deep in your own.
Let's see. It doesn't look like they're lining up for that. You take a run right up the middle, see what you get.
That's what they do, coach. Draw play up the middle.
And that's it. Dropped. And I think that'll be the last play of the half. Should take us into halftime.
Coach Romero looks like he's lining them up for one more, but let's see if they get it off. I doubt it.
Well, they're just holding up, and I think that'll do it for the half. All right, folks, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back on the third quarter here after halftime. adjustment on the picture on that side. On the near street.
Only showing all the EPS so far in the school year. Oh, last year.
I used to be able to change like the settings of the camera in here. Sorry about here. No, it's the other one too.
That's the one down.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, these guys don't get together and they're gonna get smoked again.
It's been a little rough for them. Well, they were really good. And then you get throwing it right up the gut.
And then those two touchdowns were identical.
They're just running that seam
No
right,
post seam route, yep.
the seam right up the.
Ah, Hope has a squad. Look at that, dude.
bring.
We hope you're having a good time listening to some great music here on Game Time. Remember, sports fans, student athletes represent their teams, fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Compete with class. Another game day tune is coming up here on Game Time.
For over 30 years, Black Duck Screen Printing and Embroidery has served the custom apparel needs of Albuquerque and New Mexico. From screen printed t-shirts and embroidered polos to jackets, hats, uniforms, promotional products, and online cover shops, Black Duck will bring your ideas to life. Whether you need gear for your team, staff, event, fundraiser, or business, our local team is here to help. From design to delivery, call 505-884-3656 or visit blackduckonline.com.
Kick off now.
All right, we're back here for the second half. Ready for some halftime runners with new action. So just a quick recap from last year's matchup. This is a different outcome. Last year they played each other. It was a very defensive battle, you know. Hope won that game 12 and Legacy 6 last year. So this year they brought the firepower. Both teams came out swinging. We got 3 touchdown passes from freshman Nick Miller. He's having a great game once again. Last week he had a great game, and once again now, pretty solid first half. And Legacy, you know, they're solid first half as well. They just need to clean up a couple of things on their end a little bit, and they'll keep it going. And they just got to stay there. They're going to receive the ball the second half, and if they can come out with the intensity they did in that second quarter, and limit the mistakes, they should be in good shape to compete in the second half of the ball game to mount a comeback. Thank you for our viewers back home listening, wherever you guys are listening at home. Chime in with us and talk to us, see how you doing, how you liking the broadcast. You know, we're still new to this, but we're improving, we're getting better.
We're trying a little bit here. Yeah, so it was a fast second quarter for Hope. They were on the track meet. They capitalized on a lot of mistakes that Legacy made, and this is where we're sitting at right now. 27-14. Hope did miss an extra point and a field goal, so the score could be just a tad bit. The margin could be a tad bit higher.
Oh yeah, the pooch kickoff. I'm sorry, not a punt.
Yeah.
That turned over directly led to a touchdown, interception, touchdown. But then also Legacy had a nice, beautiful play of a broken tackle, and he took it 90 yards. And then great hustle play at Hope, to stop him on the 5. But those are those types of plays that go a long way in a game, positively and negatively. So let's see if Legacy can bounce back and receive this kickoff clean. And it's off. Once again, they let it hit the ground.
Two hop and a scoop.
Christian Perez, nice seam up the middle, and he's
got a nice run.
Nice.
About a 40-yarder.
I'm sorry, that's not Christian Perez. That is number 4, Bubico. Bubico with a nice return to the midfield.
The return of Legacy Academy, number 4, Jonah Bubico.
And that's the type of play you need to start this second half.
I can hear it.
Well, let's see if Legacy can capitalize on that play. Oh.
I'm sure it's a timeout.
Already, that's a little early timeout for the Huskies, it looks like.
I believe they're having some communication issue game of play it or something, because earlier in the first half, that first quarter, they were having some issues game of play, especially on the offensive side. But once they got those plays in, they were getting those plays in and getting up to the line fast. Oh man. The cameraman's dancing music must be a country fan. Are you Fidel? Thumbs up or thumbs down? It's a good sign for Legacy for Maldonado to get that ball out at a decent, without being rushed or quick drop back, get that ball out real fast. So 2nd and 6 from Hope Christian's 47, single running back. So they go motion, handoff up the middle to Chavez. Nice little cut back inside to make it a positive play for another 4-yard gain. It's going to set up a nice 3rd and 3 or manageable, very manageable play coming up here on 3rd and 3 from their own 44. This is exactly what they need.
4-yard line, Hope Christian. 3rd and 3 for the Silverbacks.
And Hope's just in a basic base defense. That's a 4D lineman combination of safety, cornerback, and 3 linebackers. Handoff up against the middle, and just Johnny on the spot. Number 17, Landon Cochran. He's having a good game on both sides of the ball, offensive, defensively. I had a chat with the coach from Hope a couple days ago, and he said that Landon Cochran is one of his star players on defense and led the team in sacks last season and in last week's game. Landon Cochran and Cooper Cecil are the anchors of the defensive line.
So we're backing it up.
Is that a false start? We missed the play.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 for Legacy.
Yeah.
Or Hope. Check that. Sorry, on the punt.
Ooh, he lined up offsides, got back just in time. They lined up trips right. And that Hope offensive line, the quarterback looks to keep focusing on the offensive coaches there to see and make sure they're getting the right play in. You know, maybe because he's a freshman or there's some communication issues with the headsets, but there seems to be a little bit of confusion. But they're going to go line up, same formation. Legacy stacking the box.
It looks like they're having a real tough time.
And overthrow there by Mr. Miller. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Early on here in the beginning of the third quarter, 8 minutes. And, yeah, they're running down that game clock. Look, really, 18 seconds, and they still haven't lined up, but they're kind of almost doing a no huddle, maybe just due to the communication issues. Once again, same formation. Trips to the left, shotgun, lone back, and they're bringing the heat. Oh, almost picked off by number 7, Lawrence Akins. He sniffed that out pretty quick, and this is going to be Hope's first punt of the game. So good job by Legacy getting themselves back into this, you know, making a stop to give themselves a chance.
It's the small wins, you know, that allow you to get back into a game. So this is that first step, right?
Yeah, you have to make a stop on defense.
The returner stepping back onto their own 45.
And Coach Romero from Legacy didn't like what he see, and he called a timeout right there.
And we're going to take a...
Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching, driveways, and septic excavation. Call Rosales Excavation.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relaxation. At Bella's Nails in Cuesta, every detail shines. Call Bella's Nails.
Do you think Coach Romero called a timeout because he didn't like the formation? Maybe there's going to be a trick play, or
I don't know.
Or he just didn't have the right personnel out there.
It very well could be because, again, you keep bringing up the thing.
Oh, they sent all out for the block, and
the returner just lets it roll.
And that's
turns out to be a great punt.
He initially lined up on his own 45. They pushed him back a good 15 yards to.
And that roll, the 30. He got a nice end over end, and it rolled quite a bit. What?
And it was this close.
Yeah.
This close to being blocked because number 51 and 4 were pretty close to getting that block.
You know, that ball only went, maybe, 35 yards?
35 yards.
Tack on another 15 on the roll.
And a nice bounce.
It's a 50-yard pump. So, nice pad for the stats.
All right, let's see what Legacy does. Kind of the same formation, 2 wide receivers lined up on each side, lone back. Both teams loving the shotgun formation. I don't see him much lining up under center, looking to go deep. Oh, he bounces out once again. He finds,
and he stays up. He takes a big hit, a fumble, and recovered by his own teammate. Well, a lot happened.
Number 4, he's down. It looks like he might have lost his air on that one.
He ran into that stone wall, took another 5 steps back, and then went down hard.
But once again, that play was created because Maldonado's leg and speed, he bounced out.
Hit that corner.
He hit the corner, and his receiver was right on the sideline there, and nice gain.
We hope the kid is okay, so...
Jonah Bovico, he's a small guy, but he's flying all over the place. He's making plays on defense. He's making plays on offense.
But that fire drill allowed him to run up that sideline, right? So here we go. Shotgun formation, like Dean says.
One lone setback. Up the middle to Chavez. And there's nowhere to go. He's just lucky to get back to that line of scrimmage.
It looks like a 2-yard gain on that play. Huskies were quick to gang tackle on that.
I beg to differ, my friend. He's just made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Ooh.
2nd and 10. It's deceiving because in that shotgun formation, right, they hand the ball so far back from the line of
his forward
progress. Yeah. On running plays, I'm not a fan myself of a quarterback being in shotgun, but he gets to see a little bit more of the field being back there. He gets to see his gaps.
Little more time.
Yes. So trips right. He's looking deep, and he's once again steps up the pocket. He has a man wide open. Oh, and it's just a little bit off target.
He got a little too aggressive on that one.
He had a man over on the
the
right.
He had some green space in front of him too. So if he would have tucked that ball and gone, he could have gotten a good 15 yards on that play.
Don't you think? Like from last week to this week. Last week he was like maybe looking more.
He didn't have time last week. I mean, there was people sitting in his lap the whole night.
That's true. But when they give him time, he's.
Well, it seems like
he gets his progressions.
He does best when he's on the run. Those scramble drills are really kind of in his comfort zone.
So tight formation, 3rd down, and 17's all over him, and he ain't getting away this time. A sack for a huge loss of, I want to say 17 yards, and they're going to have to
that's a punt for sure. There's no way.
And unfortunately, Maldonado's still down. Cochran with another sack.
They dropped him on this one. Did they drop him on his head on this one when they swung him around? You hate to see that. But he pops right back up and heads to the sideline after a quick little breather.
He's a dog, like they say, right? He's a dog.
He's got that dog in him.
He's got that dog in him.
Williams back to receive for the Huskies, joined by number 0, Ethan Cochran.
Does Legacy punt to Darian, or they punt away from him?
I think you put it up there and see what happens.
Oh, Williams is going to take it. Oh, he fumbled, muffed. Gets back up. Little speed to the outside, but Legacy is all over him.
And dropped for a loss, it looks like. Oh, there seems to be a little extracurricular by 66 after the play.
66-52, those boys from Legacy, they're fired. They're fired up, man. 51, those guys have a swag, those big linemen.
Yep. I mean, kudos to those guys for making it down all the way. Finishing the play, right?
Way to contain Darian. He looked like Darian he caught that ball cleanly, and then he just dropped it the last minute. But he was anticipating maybe a hole or something because he was ready to fly. The speedster.
He just didn't keep his eyes on the ball right. He started to run before he caught the ball.
For our viewers back home, Darian Williams took the opening kickoff 95 yards to the house.
On that opening kick.
Oh, blitz. And to Mr. Otero.
A little bit of dangerous play right there.
And it looks like the ball came out and it's a fumble. And
Legacy saying that's their
Legacy
ball.
saying it's there.
Let's see what happens after they clear.
They're calling it
down by contact.
Down by contact. But it looks like there's a flag on the far side of the field. Illegal man downfield.
Those big guys took off. Well, that play was busted, and when he came back,
Yeah, Miller should have maybe he might have been off just throwing the ball away, but he threw it in, and, it was fortunate it wasn't picked off right there in the middle. Those plays scare me because they're right in the middle of the field. There's helmets everywhere.
Yep.
You don't know who's being blocked by who.
There was a lot of jerseys in that space.
All right, 1st and 15 from their own 9-yard line.
And he's going long.
He had him open, but he overthrew him.
It looked like the receiver wasn't able to track that ball correctly, and it went to his outside shoulder instead of his inside, right?
Yes, and this doesn't look good. Darian Williams is in pain. It looks to be a cramp on the sidelines here.
Rolls out of bounds and onto his own bench.
He just rolled out, and the trainer, she jumped all over him, and the way he's looking, it's a cramp.
So here we go, 2nd and 15 after the penalty. Pushed them back 5 yards. Oh, it's taking some time again. Does the clock stop for the injury?
I'm not entirely sure if they're going to call an injury timeout here because they have a guy down on the sideline, but it's off the field, so I think the coach is trying to talk to the ref, and I think they're going to end up charging Hope with the timeout. Let's see what the final call is.
That's going to be rough if that's their second timeout. I mean, you get the lead, but that could come back to bite you in those.
In the crunch time. Yeah. Let's see what they call.
That's tough. Earlier we were talking a little bit of us paying tribute to Dolly Parton, the late great Dolly Parton. Lots of great memories with Dolly.
So they're just calling it 2nd down.
2nd down and 15.
Still 2nd 15. No signal for anyone. But it seemed like both teams wanted to take a break. We have the Hope team sideline taking a knee.
Well, I'm guessing it was a injury timeout. Taking that knee. I don't know.
Darian Williams is trying to trot onto the field here, but they pulled him off, so they're going to make him stay out one play. But so he's on his own 1-yard line. He's looking to the right, gets the ball out pretty quick, and it's fielded by number 0, Ethan Carter, and gave him a little bit more room, but still it's going to be a very long.
Number 0, Ethan Cochran, up to the 10-yard line.
3rd and 14.
2nd and 14 for Hope Christian.
Check that. 3rd and 14, Dean was correct. I don't know. All right, here we go. What you got in that bag of tricks in third and forever?
I'd go to number 2, the speedster, or maybe Cochran over the middle.
They had a lot of success
they blitzed
with that slot leak.
Yes. And they kind of did the similar play right there, a little bit of a delay, but
the comeback block.
Darian Williams, he was able to get back most of it. It's going to be a short 4th and 7. I can't imagine them going for it with a 2 touchdown lead. A double-digit lead right now.
Especially on your side of the ball, right?
So number 3, Christian Perez is standing at his own 50. He's moving up, and I believe Legacy's, they're showing they're going to go all out to get that block once again, and they look like they got a piece of it. Another good bounce, and
it took a knuckler, so I
think they got a piece of it, but they're not really celebrating. But that's a great field position for Legacy. Let's see, they have to capitalize to get back in this game.
Well, here it is. I mean, you kind of sputtered there in that second quarter after trading haymakers there in that first, and you kind of tapered off, had some mistakes. Hope was able to capitalize on those mistakes and score. Really, what was it, like 3 unanswered?
Yeah, 3 unanswered touchdowns because they had the lead at one point, 14-7, and since then it was the Hope show. But right now, Legacy's getting the job done on defense, so hopefully they could reward the defense with with some points right here. Chavez
Handoff.
bounce it to the outside.
It's got a little bit of space. Good. What?
Great run.
5-yard gain.
Great run.
Well, you
Looked
want
like-
positive yards, right? I mean, if you can average 5 yards a carry, then you're you're in that top echelon per carry, right? But they found it hard to really run on this Hope defense, and it looks like on that play they were able to get a little bit of an opening.
If they could get behind number 66, he's probably the biggest player on the field right now. And he could make some room for him.
Well, it looks like 44 has a little bit of limp. Comes off on this play. So here we go, 2nd down and 5.
They love this formation. He's looking to his left, fakes. He's got a wide open, and he dropped it.
Oh my goodness. That is a heartbreaker. Unbelievable.
I think he was ready to celebrate, and he just left the ball.
And he knows it right
He just
after.
left the ball. He caught it, and he just took off running without it, and he hit him in his hands, and he didn't look it all the way in. And
It was
that's
there.
it was there. Perfect
I mean,
pass.
I don't know what else you could say on that play. He just missed the last piece. Got open, perfect pass, dropped the ball.
I was ready to say, he's going in, folks, and not so fast.
No bueno.
And we got another Hope player down.
All right, well, we're going to take a short break here for some commercials.
Treat yourself.
Rosales. Wake up where the mountains meet the water. At Eagle Rock RV Park, peaceful mornings and unforgettable views are right outside your door. Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching.
I see them. I thought they were going to maybe go for it, but they're going to try to pin them back deep since they made 2 defensive stops this game. So maybe they're going to like what they're seeing. So they're going to go ahead and punt it here. Hey, pin them back deep. Kane Otero running in late there for the Hope side.
4th and 5.
Nice punt.
Called for the fair catch.
At the 4-yard line. I think we
A
got
great
some,
kick. I mean,
yeah, that's exactly what you want. Their offense, their defense is playing great right now. They just need to be able to capitalize, maybe not go for the home run plays on offense, but Miller goes deep. He's looking deep, and it's just right out of the reach.
What is that? He throws lines deep and then he throws the ball about twice. I know. I'm gonna get the next play. I'm gonna have that guy.
So Miller went deep, and once again it went deep and just out of the reach. The ball was not thrown out of bounds. He put a little bit too much air on it, but the play was there. If he would have taken a little bit, maybe put a little bit of a line drive, Darian Williams would probably been off to the races, and we'd be looking at a celebration. Instead, we're not in the business of guessing. It's 2nd and 10 from their own 5-yard line. And once again, I believe a timeout from Huskies with another timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left.
When it like did that, I just like I know who's coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Did it turn off altogether or like there's no light?
There's no. Yeah. So take that ox cord to one of those.
It's a real cord. 46.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We're here just taking a little break. Ready to resume. It is 2nd and 10.
Their own 5. It's interesting. Hope's only down to 1 timeout left. Maybe they're comfortable with the lead that they have, and they feel like they don't need them for the fourth quarter, or they just really want to get the right play dialed up. And nice pass out to Darren Williams, and he fumbled it, and it went out of bounds. So that might have taken him to the first down, but the ball went backwards. So let's see where they spot him. It's going to be close right here.
All right.
So let's see what they got. I think they're going to... They're going to... Once again, illegal man downfield. We didn't... From Hope.
Half the distance.
Yeah, it's going to be on the 2-yard line here. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12. I guess where the line judge is dropping the flag, we can't see it from where we're at here in the booth, so I apologize. That's what the confusion was on our part. We thought they were going to be getting the chain gang ready to line up for a ball measurement, but turns out there was a penalty on the floor. So 2nd and 12 from the 3. He's in his deep in his own end zone. Shotgun formation. He's great
comeback.
Great open field tackle right there.
Not much on the play on that one.
It's going to be 3rd and 11.
That's a risky little play there.
Jerome Salazar with the nice step up from the safety position. He's deep in his own end zone. He has a man open. He caught it. He's off to the races. Another 95-yard touchdown to the house.
And he's got some wheels, and there was nobody going to catch him.
94 yards. So Williams has got a 94 to 95 pitching catch. 33-14 Huskies. What a combination. What a combination right there. That was a beautiful play right over the middle of that post seam route. Once he took a little bit off that ball, struck him for 6. Kick is up. It is good. And right now we got Hope 34. Legacy 14. It's all Hope. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Just when Legacy thought they were going to have their third defensive touchdown, defensive stop of the third quarter, they were able to, Hope was able to connect. So that's 3 touchdown passes for Mr. Miller, 2 for Mr. Darian Williams. And let's see if Legacy could catch some lightning in a bottle and make a home run play of their own to get back into this game. Because their defense have done the job pretty much the whole third quarter. So all right. Hope set off to kick off. Kicks it deep. Clean. Nice and clean.
Headed up the right
There he
sideline.
goes. And he's got some room. He's got some wheels. A nice move to the inside. And there he goes. There he
and
goes.
he
2
slips
more
a tackle.
broken tackles, and he is off. Touchdown, Legacy. That's what I'm talking about. To the house, man.
They needed that one
They needed that
bad.
in a huge way. And it just seemed all night long that Perez was just going to break one off. He came close last week a couple of times because he's a speedster himself. And there you go. Just like that, they're back in it. 34-20 with 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's anybody's game. And he took that seam. He cut it back. I thought he was going to go out of bounds, and he cut it back in. And
missed tackles.
And then 2 guys, he just split the 2 defenders at the 30, and he was gone. We're going to need our guy Fidel here to cut this up and make a nice highlight reel for the fans or for myself, because I was pretty excited on that one.
So they're lining up for the 2-point conversion on this one.
All right. Let's see what they come up with. Here's time over the middle, and it is dropped.
He threw it into a bunch, so I mean that really didn't have a good chance there.
Not sure what the plan was to go there. Maybe, you're still gonna need 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I guess no matter what, maybe it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt, So
I tell you what, though, Legacy needed that bad.
They did. They hadn't scored since the second quarter when they went up 14-7, and now they stopped the bleeding, right?
Well, now the defense has got to kind of start plugging that hole because Hope has gone for big plays. I mean, they haven't had these methodical drives. I mean,
Correct.
Every touchdown that they've made has been over, 30 yards?
Yeah, pretty much. What I got to tip my hat to, the Legacy during this third quarter, they made Hope punt twice. They had them deep 3rd and 12 on the 3-yard line, and Miller and Williams' speed just get the ball and play, let him go get it, and that was 6.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing you can say. That was sheer will on that one because he broke some tackles. It was just a fantastic run back by him. So here we go. Legacy lining up for the punt. Or I'm sorry, check that. Kickoff. Sometimes you can't hear yourself thinking here with all the music playing.
Nice kick.
Oof.
No chance for a return. So good play on Legacy's part to not give the ball to the star of Hope. So they're going to begin here.
Well, they've got
20.
speedsters. If those those kickoff returners get a hold of it and they find that little seam and that little crease. It seems like they've been busting some plays on that one. So there's been quite a few spectacular plays on both sides.
All right.
We're lining up with 3 wideouts, trips to the right, 4 wideouts. Check that. Sorry.
Quick pass to Mr. Williams once again. And he doesn't go out of bounds. He's ready to make a play every single time. He's hungry.
He's looking for contact, right?
He's looking for contact, and he looks like he's going to take it. He thinks he's a scorer every time he touches the ball. And I like that. Sheer confidence, you know, that's great.
He doesn't go down easy. So here we go. Looks like they're going to do that little...
the wheel route up the middle.
Well, and
he is stopped.
Legacy sniffed that one out real quick.
Good stop by number 44, Xander Chavez. We haven't said his name too much on the defensive side tonight, but he stepped up and made a nice tackle to stick Mr. Kane Otero. So that takes us to the end of the third quarter, 34-20.
Wake up where the mountains meet the water. At Eagle Rock RV Park, peaceful mornings and unforgettable views are right outside your door. Rosales Excavation, Northern New Mexico site work done right. Grading, trenching, driveways, and septic excavation. Call Rosales Excavation.
Treat yourself to a little beauty and relaxation. At Bella's Nails in Cuesta, every detail shines. Call Bella's Nails.
Great job, ladies.
All right, and we're back. Huskies setting up here in the fourth quarter, leading 34-20. Looking to pass, drops back, comes back on his left side. That was close. Good open field tackle.
Great
by Legacy.
Great tackle. Should be a short 4th and 1. I believe they'll probably go for it. That's how it looks like right now. Actually, they're going to send in the punt unit. They're gonna play for the lead, you know.
You gotta play it safe. I mean, there's no reason for you to go for it on your side of the field and, you know, risk giving them a opportunity to score on a short field. Legacy ready to receive. The receiver sitting on his own 35-yard line.
Delay a game. So you get the play in time, so it's going to be a delay game and walk it back 5 more yards. I've noticed in today's trend of the game that when Hope's on offense and when they get that play call in fast, the communication, they seem to have positive yards, great plays, but every time it seems like
their communication's been off. Yeah,
it's not worked in their favor. Ooh, looks like he jumped off sides as well. Number 11 took off just a little early.
So does that put us back to 4th and 1, or do you just
No, I think
decline?
I think they declined it because it wasn't much of a punt, or they didn't call the play because the punt returner didn't even make a move on the ball. So they're gonna get their ball here at their own 45-yard line, which is great field position, and let's see what these guys decide to do.
Not a great punt.
They have plenty of time. They have 2 timeouts. Three wide receivers, lone back. I believe he's going to roll to his left. He has plenty of room to the left side here. Let's see what he does. No, handoff to Mr. Chavez. Great break tackle. He's in a good 8-yard scamper. It's going to be close to 2nd and 1.
Chunk plays, this is what we talk about. If you can get those chunk plays and give yourself a second and manageable, I mean, this opens up your playbook, right? So right here, what would you call a nice leak out or something like that? Play over the middle. Legacy has a good, they have good routes where the wide receivers cross that middle and sit right in that open spot of the zone.
So bunch formation. Let's see what they do. Over the top. Underthrown.
Ooh.
Broken up by number 11. The receivers wanting pass interference, but I just think it was just a little underthrown on that.
Looks like he got hit as he was throwing as well. He got pushed. His offensive lineman kind of got pushed into him,
so
he wasn't able to get that follow through that he needed.
That makes sense because he has a pretty strong arm on the knob there. So same formation, just not to the left. Let's see what they design here. 3rd and 3.
Drops back, leaks out. Pass complete, out of bounds.
First down.
First down. Stops the clock. Now it's a game against the clock, right?
Well, not necessarily in high school just yet. I would say maybe around the 5, because in high school, every time they go out of bounds, stops clock, obviously for 1, but every time they get a first down, they stop the clock and they reset the ball, yeah. Get the chain gang set up, and so that's always in favor for the offense.
Here you go, drop back.
Oh, he steps up. He likes what he sees. Back to his left. Great speed. Breaks 1 tackle. Another tackle.
Looks like a 6-7 yard gain on that.
6-7.
Come on.
Come on. That was so 2025, bro. Bruh. So it's going to be a manageable 2nd and 5.
I've got an 8-year-old at home, and I'm tired of hearing that. That's how you get.
Maldonado does great when the pocket collapses on him and he just steps up in the pocket and he uses his speed to get out to the outside. So 2nd and 5. Breaks a tackle from Chavez. Up the middle. Nice game.
Looks like a nice 10-yarder. Enough for the first down. Move those chains. That's what you got to keep doing here. They're putting together a nice little drive.
Nice drive. What I got to commend the Legacy coaching staff. Coach Romero's getting that play in fast, and they're lining up. They're not wasting any time. They're getting themselves to a nice rhythm. In the second quarter, when they took the lead 14-7, they even went no huddle for a minute there.
They had a nice rhythm going.
Nice rhythm, and I think they know what they're doing. They know what they like. Let's see what they could capitalize on it.
Over the middle. That's that crossing route we were talking about, Dean. Legacy has that nice little crossing route, but I went for little to nothing on that one.
4-yard gain is.
What was it?
It's going to be a manageable. It looks.
It's very deceiving from up here.
It's very deceiving when they do those, when they hit the flats. Doesn't look like it's much, and got a nice spot on the ball.
So 2nd down and 6.
I know what they're doing here. I know what he wants to do because he's going to look deep with those flat routes.
Drops back, sets his feet.
Oh, nice play. Broke the tackle, and he turned it up for another first down.
He flinged him around, and he did not go down. That's one of those classic where the coaches will go wild because he didn't wrap up.
The tight end, Grady Dongolski, he's a big boy. He was not able to.
I mean, he had him.
Good enough for a first down on Legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was number 9. I thought it was number 6 on that. First down.
Mounting a nice little drive here.
Nice handoff up the middle to number 22. That's going to be close to another first down. I believe they're going to give it to him. Great run by number 22, Christian Atkins.
All right, Dean. So here's the issue, right? Once we get inside that 20, and Legacy had this problem in the first half of trying to run and getting stuff. So do you do that, give yourself a little fake and roll out?
I'm not sure right now. They're seeing something they like running off that right tackle. They like something right there.
And there's been a lot of miscues as well.
There he goes once again up the middle, and he is stuffed.
See, this is where
in obvious running downs. You're right.
Exactly, because it seemed like Hope was just sitting there waiting for that one.
Well, like you said, Maldonado likes to run out, rolls to his left, and maybe he could create enough space to.
He needs to move that hash, that ball to the right hash to give him a little bit of room.
A little more room. And he might see something. He has a single top coverage with. He rolls to his left. He has 3 receivers, and he's sacked for a loss of 20. Oh, you can't have that.
Can't have that.
Can't have that.
And he rolled right into the defender. Oh, that defender broke right through.
He knew exactly where he was going. There he is, one of the leaders on the team, Cooper Cecil. With the sack.
He just blew by 66 from Legacy. I mean, he didn't even have a chance on that one, and that was Noah Parrish on the missed block. So
it's going to be 3rd and goal, 3rd and 20. It's 3rd and goal from the 20.
That's devastating.
And it's 2 down territory, down 14. Let's go and get half those yards back. But that is a devastating play because that's their first negative play of this drive. He has time. He has it. Oh, he had it intercepted. He underthrew that one. He wanted that one back.
He stepped up, and
there was nobody
I don't know
there.
What he was seeing.
There was nobody
just let
there.
It go.
Mr. Jimenez.
Well, he also got hit as he was throwing, so I mean that altered the ball.
Still, that was pretty dangerous coverage. You sometimes got to throw it away.
Yeah.
Live to fight another day.
But in this case, I mean, do you really have that opportunity? You're down. It's the 4th quarter. They've got to have.
They got to have it here.
I mean,
they have to go to the end zone right here because 10 yards isn't cutting it, and it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout.
Legacy. They're going to think about this one. Let's see how Coach Romero draws up.
Go.
My cameraman just informed me that the bats are back, flying around the lights. I guess they're fans of football too because they were out in Bernalillo last week and I wasn't having it. A good thing we're inside the press box. So he rolls out to his left, dumps off to 22, too short. It would have been, there was defenders everywhere.
It had no chance anyway.
Turnover on downs, and Hope Christian is going to have the first down on their own 10-yard line, their own 20-yard line, I'm sorry, with 4 minutes and 54 seconds to go. So if I was
run and bleed it out.
Yes, sir. I was just going to say they have one timeout left. Just hand the ball off to 44, Mr. Otero, and hopefully you pick up 2 first downs, and then you're off to victory formation because the Silverbacks only have one timeout left.
Hope breaks the huddle. They come out in a 3 wide receiver set, handoff, snuffed out. So how many timeouts does Legacy have is the question. One timeout?
One timeout, yes, sir. They took the second timeout there right before that 4th and 20 play. Inside linebacker, Mr. Jane Chavez had to roll off of the field there. So
here we go. Hope breaks the huddle. Coming to the line. 3 wide receiver set, 1 set back. Low snap.
And they're throwing. They're going deep, and they have a man open. Oh! And he had a case of the dropsies he was going for, which would have been an 80-yard touchdown house call. But
that would have put the nail in the coffin, but we've seen it on both sides, right? I mean, drops, the case of the drops. Yikes.
Once again, they are kids, so we can't be too hard on them. But, when they hit your hands.
That was a great play call and nearly perfectly executed. But as they say, it almost only counts in horseshoes, right?
Yes, sir.
That was unfortunate. That would have put the nail in the coffin on that one.
Brings up 3rd and 9. Legacy showing blitz. And it's a pick 6. Oh my God.
What a play for Legacy.
What a play. Number 52 read it like a book. He just stepped up in an underthrown play.
This is what you don't want
and
when you're
Elijah
playing
Hernandez.
Well, you got to question the play call on that one. Deep in your own territory. You're up 2. What? I mean, why?
Why? But like you said, if he would have caught the ball in the previous play,
they had a ton of.
It would have been lights out. But now we're looking here. It's 34-26. 1 timeout left. Legacy's lining up to kick a field goal, the extra point. And it's going to give us a 1-score game here.
My word, how quickly the tables have changed. So now, what is Hope's game plan?
Wow.
On this next drive.
And it is good. 34-27 with 3:56 to play.
My word, Dean, I'm shocked. I'm at a loss for words at this moment just because this is exactly what you do not want to happen.
Miscues has been plaguing Hope.
In the second half.
In the second half.
In the first half, you had Legacy with a bunch of miscues, missed opportunities, and now,
how does
with 4 minutes left, each team with 1 timeout apiece.
How do you respond on offense now of Hope? Okay, the coaching staff. Do we just run it, play it safe? Do we? But we can't play it too safe because then you're going to give them the ball right back because there's 4 minutes to play with a timeout.
But Hope's defense has done a really, really good job. So on this last miscue, that's on the offense, right?
Yes. I'll tell you right now, if I'm Legacy, pooch punt, pooch kick, squib kick, because right now they're down. Hope's down. So give a nice little squib kick, maybe another bounce goes your way, and
sorry, folks, we got a little Michael Jackson playing, and all right, Legacy off to kick it off.
All right, and they're kicking it, squib kick. Oh, it hit Darian Williams' leg. They're going to pick it up. They got to hold him. Make sure you don't break it loose because he's going to take it to the house, and they stopped him.
Nice shoelace tackle there.
The 17-yard line. These guys have these nice design kickoff runs where they bait them to one way, and then they say, nah, never mind, and they get all the other players, and these kids are fast enough that they could break it outside for big chunk plays.
I tell you what, I'm very impressed with the speed on both sides on these kick returns.
Yeah.
I mean, these kids have been getting after it. They kind of take this little stutter step and kind of wait for the play to develop, and then they hit that seam, and in 2 cases tonight, they've been gone.
Christian Perez, the nice couple plays on the offensive side, and Mr. Williams, shotgun. They're throwing, and they're going back right to the man himself, and here he is, broke tackle, and he is off. He's
Down
gone. Wow, and he is gone.
They went right after him, man. They did not hesitate to go right
An
at him.
82-yard house call. 2 broken tackles, and the speed showed.
Amazing.
Wow.
Just amazing.
Number 2, Darian Williams, 70.
I mean,
Thursday Night Lights.
They had him wrapped up, gave a little, shook him off, and 80 yards.
And number 7, he came all the way from the other side. Lawrence Atkins, but he just didn't have it. And he's one of the speedsters on Legacy side, and now here we are, 40-27, 3 minutes and 29 seconds to play. Both these teams are putting up some points.
That's just wild, Dean. I'm at a loss for words because these teams are just coming out and they're playing their hearts out, both of them. Hope just coming out and saying, we don't care what happened on that last
play, the last drop. Let's just keep going.
Let's get after it. So
they called their last timeout before they are going to attempt this extra point. All right, lining up to this extra point. Snap, fake. He rolls out, and he is sacked.
So that was a busted play. There's something that happened there.
Oh, it looked like it. It was the design because the wide receiver rolled out, but I don't think the tight end or the offensive lineman peeled off.
There had to be
somebody
didn't make their leg.
Yes.
Because usually on those plays you have a 2-stack. And his first read was covered, and there was nowhere else to go.
Yeah, he thought maybe he could run it in for a touchdown or get to the next level, but he never got to the next level. So here we are still sitting a 13-point lead, 3 minutes, 29 seconds to play. 1 timeout left for Silverbacks, nothing left for the Huskies. So you got to give the credit to the freshman for bouncing back, for throwing that pick 6, to coming right back to a nice little dump off and a house call for Williams. So this team has no short of confidence. Neither team actually, they're showing their grit. Legacy was 10-2 last year. They're starting both their games on playing 3A schools. So
they're getting after it.
And this is why Hope is number 6 in the coaches poll in the opening.
Number 3, 1 man to beat. Oh, good open field tackle.
Great open field tackle.
He had only number 3 to beat, and he wasn't able to shake him.
And here comes a sportsmanlike penalty for number 3 from Legacy. He's had a great game. I'm not sure why he.
Well, you get this late. The frustration builds. You're behind. The game isn't going the way you want it to go.
Right now, though, you're on the sidelines mad when you could be in here on offense going in to help your team out. You still got to help your team out.
Yeah.
Now that you're hurting them, you're pinning them deep, and you're one of the offensive key players, and now you're on the sideline, mad. You can't have that. You got to be there for your team on the highs and the lows.
First and 10, Legacy on its own 12-yard line.
So first and 10 on the 12.
Let's see if they could go 88 yards of their own.
4 wide outs, 1 setback. Drops back.
Oof.
In the flat. And 3 defenders there, Dean. Now he's just
now
kind
they're
of
just going to
forcing.
sit back and
Yeah.
they're just going to wait.
You can just sit on that ball, right? I mean,
yeah,
there's no reason to let anything behind you. Just let the plays in front of you.
There's not much Maldonado can do now.
Well, I really think that he has the ability, and I'm actually surprised by this, that they didn't run him more on design plays.
That's what I thought.
Because he has that ability, and I feel that he was underutilized in that tonight. Right up the middle, caught.
Nice gain of 17.
Oh, a hat comes flying off.
Here we go. 3 minutes.
Reception made by number 9, Isaiah Garcia.
Give him a little bit of breathing room.
Let's give a hypothetical here. Legacy does score. Do you do an onside?
Oh, you definitely do an onside kick. So they have one.
You don't have enough timeouts.
You have one timeout left. It's 3 minutes to go. You're huddling up. You gotta score first. You gotta make some moves. You gotta get to your side of the ball. You
gotta hit that 2-minute drill. You should actually have been in your 4-minute and just kind of trying to get in that rhythm of dink and dunk and try to hit the long.
Oh, it was a little high. Looked like he could have been picked off here by the Hope defender. He just kind of sat and watched it for a brief minute. It looked like he could have made a move on. Right? He looked like he could have made a move on the play.
That's why he's on defense.
That's it.
Like I could do any better, but
true.
It's easy when you're sitting up here watching and you can do a little criticism. All right, here we go again. Legacy lined up for wide receivers. Quarterback drops, steps up, and is dropped from behind hard.
And there's number 17 once again, London Cochran. That's his 3rd sack tonight, maybe 4.
It very well could be.
Yeah, the coach said last night that he led the team in sacks last year, and he's a leader on the defensive side, and he's shown up tonight once again.
Here we go. They're subbing personnel. They're trying to go fast, and we're getting one guy running off to the edge. Looks like everybody got set.
Oh, and it's lights out, literally, on the field. APS might have said it's time to go to goal. You guys got school tomorrow.
Are we in New Orleans for the Super Bowl? I'm not quite sure what happened on that one.
I'm just pretty glad that nobody got hurt right there. To see the Hope boys jumping up and down and see what's going on here.
So we're gonna take a short time out here while we decide what is going on here.
And he dropped the other one.
The lights are back on here at Estancia Community Stadium. The lights went off. I don't know if the timer kicked out, but we're going to go ahead and replay the third down. It's going to be 3rd and 20 for Legacy. We had about a 15-minute delay, folks.
About 15 minutes.
For the fans outside, we're in the booth. They probably got to see the eclipse, you know, because we were inside. We couldn't see it because the windows are a little dirty. Yeah, it's 10:13 is the. So today has been a full of fireworks. It's been
It's been kind of wild. They started off with a lightning delay, and then we started off with a 90-yard kickoff return, back and forth.
Lots of, you know, a pick six to get them back in the game, and then they come right back and take it to the house. You know, it's pretty good. All right, so we're 3rd and 20. He's going back deep. He's looking deep. He lets it fly. Oh, don't think the receiver was expecting the ball right there. His body language is looking like that was for you. Not sure. Maybe there was a delay in communication on their end as well.
Looks like a turnover on downs, or is this 4th and 20?
4th and 20.
4th and 20.
So I think they're setting out the punting unit, which is probably a smart thing to do. And if I was a head coach from Hope, I'd put in my backups for the victory formation. You don't want to get your starters getting hurt.
Big punt. Come on. No. Now a little pooch kick. Lands at the 50. Dies around the 44.
44-yard line. That's correct.
Just ducked out there.
Minute 31 to go.
15-minute delay. We're going to take a knee, a couple of knees, and we're out of here.
Well, if Legacy doesn't call a timeout, they probably only have to run 2 plays, you know. So 2 victory formations.
Do they do the Landry shift here?
I call that Bush League, not very sportsmanlike here for high school, the high school level. So shotgun formation once again, and he's gonna nail it.
Well, it's gonna take us down to the 2nd down. Well, it's been a pretty wild night here, folks. When we recap some of the stuff that has happened, Legacy has not had some very good luck on their first 2 weeks. They started off strong. They were up 14-7. Some miscues. I think without those miscues, they would have been right in this game.
Yes, they shot themselves in the foot. You know, they got down on themselves a little bit.
That second quarter was a rough one for them going into half. Another kneel down by
3rd.
Nick Miller,
freshman, who had a fantastic night throwing. I mean, he had some bombs. What was it? 3 touchdown passes?
3, possibly 4, because he had 1 to Cochran, I believe, and then 2 to Williams. So he might have 4 touchdowns on the night.
But I mean, lots of fireworks. There was a moment there where things got pretty exciting, and you know, lights out. And that should do us. Take it down to the end of the game. Hope Christian 40, Legacy Academy 27.
For joining us tonight here at the Estancia Stadium. Final score: Hope Christian 40, Legacy 27. Fans, as you exit the stadium, if you'll please.
Well, right now, you know, Hope's starting off another great season at 3A, 2-0, number 6 in the coaching polls. You know, they're going to be moving up. They're a great squad coached by Fernando Salinas. They only lost 3 starters. You know, 1 was their starting QB, the freshman. They're just going to keep going, moving on up. And Legacy has nothing to hang their head about. You know, they played 2 3A teams in the start of their season, 0-2, but they showed a lot of heart and firepower, and hopefully, they have a light squad, but they should bounce back and make some noise in 2A.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good things, a lot of positive things for Hope to kind of play off on. Legacy's got to get back into that meeting room and shore some things up. I mean, like we've talked about there, 2A team, so nothing to hang your hat on.
Exactly.
But, whoever scheduled this is,
They had a plan.
they went after it. Hopefully this will, what do they call it, iron sharpening iron?
Yep, iron sharpens iron, and you don't get better by beating up on smaller teams. Those 54-10 blowouts aren't much of.
Yeah.
You don't learn a lot from those. You don't learn from any of those things.
I think both teams can take away something in this game. So, that being said, I'm Chris Cisneros.
I'm Dean Archuleta.
Thank you to Fidel and Olivia there on the production side. We really appreciate you guys. And we're done for the evening.